ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Saints and the...
So here are the Saints with a long field ahead. And they're led out by their rookie quarterback, the former Boilermaker from Purdue.
And last week, that was one of those games that he just wants to erase from his memory banks. But I'll guarantee his coaching staff won't let him do it. They're going to make him learn from it. He really looked like a rookie quarterback in that one. He's going to have those kind of outings in year one. But the big question, what does he take away from them, and how does he improve? It starts right here in this game.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now back to throw. Again, it's Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The Saints at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on, put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back to throw again. And Wilson with it, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I hope we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He's got a man. It's his fullback. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you, and you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys that will up.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A.T. Perry, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been doing it through the air and on the ground to start the season. Currently leading the NFL in rushing yards by a quarterback here in the month of September. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And all the way down to the 29. A big-time play there for New Orleans. pass. 41 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. He'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line. Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
He got the job done on the ground on their previous drive with a touchdown run, and he'll start anew with a 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. On play action, they'll throw. Throwing out right here, caught by Alamo. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the 1st half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Broncos.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints would extend their lead here just before halftime. That is a near-perfect end-of-half drive right there.
And we've seen
the Saints offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as you see on the graphic, he's right up there with the best in the league when it comes to throwing touchdowns. Currently second in the NFL at this point of the season. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he whips that one incomplete there. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Into the hands of Perry, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back to throw now on first down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him. Second and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Completes it to Perry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. They'll look to throw here. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They'll look to throw here on first down. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now a second and 10. Back to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Incomplete. Sets up fourth down.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He lets it go deep for Olave. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
A gain of 3, second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. The Saints on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll set up a throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll get this down holding to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
Team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. As Shaheed going to go in motion. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time right. On the right side, this is Miller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Back to throw again. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Set to take over once again. Out comes the Saints offense. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Perry. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's 4th down.
So it's a win here for the Saints, and it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, and he did it with both his arm and his legs. You talk about a dual threat. How about this headline? 2 touchdowns passing, 2 more rushing. They just couldn't find a way to slow him down.